pivot to your feel good, awesome thing you're doing for veterans. Talk to me about Operation MOS. What are you up to with that? And why is this important for our industry?
My favorite part of the podcast. Backstory on me, I went to the Naval Academy. We always say I went to small community college in Annapolis, Maryland. The real ones understand. I had orders out to, long story short, I had orders to Japan out on Amphib out there. I was super excited. And then a week before commission, got med dropped. About 2.5 months later, was able to somehow trick Microsoft into hiring me, and I've been here ever since. Over that 2.5 month period where I was unemployed and looking for a job, I kind of built my own network of veterans who helped me in every different aspect of the job search, right? Whether it was reviewing my resume, giving me career coaching, telling me what the cyber arena even was, right? On paper, I got a degree in cyber from the Naval Academy, but in reality, I think I've got a degree in leadership, and I didn't pay attention in any of my cyber classes. Right? And I had no idea what the Naval Academy prepares you to be leaders, not necessarily go work in industry. So I was lost, to say the least. Over the last 6 years, I've mentored a little over 300 veterans in every aspect of their career transition, right? And I had the humbling realization about a year ago that, Rick, if you're a transitioning veteran and I'm giving you advice or I'm coaching you, you might not take anything from what I have to say. Maybe because it's the way that I come off, maybe because I'm not resonating with you, maybe because of the weather. Maybe you're at a different part of that transition than I thought you were. I realized that probably, anywhere from 40 to 60% of the calls that I have with veterans might not actually help them at all. And I'm just wasting their time. And so I challenged myself to see, what if I could build a program or an app that guarantees every time that someone interacts with me, they get something out of it, right? They get a tangible deliverable. And it's something that I push my teams to do all the time in the industry is, what are we actually doing here, guys? What do we actually do today? So I built this app, long story short, called Operation MOS, which its goal is to help veterans get through the entire veteran transition process as quick and as efficiently as possible. You go in there, you build a resume, right? I've got AI built into it, right? It'll take your user inputs, translate it, and then it'll give you an industry formatted resume. From that, it'll automatically generate your LinkedIn for you. You just copy and paste. And then one thing I'm building out, I should be finished in the next couple of days, is if you want to tailor your resume to a specific job, the whole myth of an ATS system, right? And so you could do that as well. Future iterations are going to have interview prep where you say, hey, my name's Rick. I've got an interview next Tuesday as a business program manager, and it'll take your fit reps, it'll take your resume, it'll take whatever information you give it. It'll take the job description, and it will actually build you a document that only you can use that says, Rick, you should actually talk about that military experience from 2012 to 2014, because this is directly applicable to this company. You might not realize it, but here it is. And the whole platform's free for veterans, right? I always joke that I've got a full-time job. Don't need to make any money off veterans trying to find their next job.
Love this. I love Operation MOS. I love what you're doing. I think the biggest thing for me when I hear from companies saying, we want to hire veterans, great. That's a great thing. And then they come back and say, we don't know how their skills will transfer into us. That's what you're doing, right? You're teaching not just the veteran, but you're teaching the actual companies over time. This is that transferable skill. They're going to tell you what that's good for.